Hi, I'm Andrew Summerham, and this is the Elected Zero channel. If you've arrived here, you're on a journey of self-discovery and spirituality. Have you ever felt a deep calling to share the wisdom you've gathered, as if the years of study, revelation, and dedication were preparing you for something more? I felt this calling, an undeniable pull that could no longer be ignored. And so I answered, choosing to share and extend a hand to all who seek guidance through these words. Today marks the beginning of a new journey, a mission to pass on a fragment of that knowledge. And where better to start than with one of the most profound topics of all, the childhood of the elect. Since the first breath, those who are elected seem to carry something that transcends the ordinary. It's no exaggeration to say that their lives begin with an invisible mark, almost as if a divine purpose were written into their soul before they even open their eyes to this world. Have you ever noticed how some children have a different light, a sparkle in their eyes that seems to say, "I'm here for something greater"? These people, from an early age, feel that their spiritual journey has already begun, even if they can't put it into words. The childhood of the elected often brings clear signs, such as an acute awareness of the world around them. Perhaps a striking memory is that of a child who, during play, seemed more interested in the why of things than in the how. This sensitivity isn't a coincidence. It's the universe whispering subtle reminders of a special mission. And while these signs often go unnoticed by others, they echo within as a call that cannot be ignored. But not everything is as straightforward as we might like. In many cases, this purpose manifests as restlessness, as if something is missing, even in happy moments. Curious, isn't it? A child might seem ordinary on the outside, but inside it's as if they are drawing a secret map to the future. And when the first stroke of this map is drawn, new routes soon appear, leading to the awakening of a sensitivity that only grows with time. Some people, from an early age, feel that life has a hidden layer, as if something is constantly calling their attention beyond the obvious. The elected are marked by an uncommon sensitivity, that ability to perceive nuances where others see only the surface. Think of that child who, while everyone else plays, is captivated by a leaf blown by the wind or the distant sound of a bird. It's not distraction, it's the soul absorbing subtle lessons from the spiritual journey. This sensitivity, however, carries a weight, restlessness. It's as if an unanswered question always echoes in the back of their mind. Why am I here? What is my role in all of this? In many cases, this translates into an insatiable curiosity, a desire to understand the world in its deepest layers. The elected are often avid readers, potential artists, or simply dreamers who observe and feel more than they speak. For them, practices like meditation or journaling can be powerful tools to organize thoughts and give voice to this sensitivity. But the truth is that this restlessness can be both a blessing and a trial. It's not always easy to carry this intensity from childhood. The world doesn't always understand or embrace it, and this can lead to moments of loneliness. Yet, it is in these moments that the elected begin to develop what will be crucial for their future, a unique perception and the strength to transform what they feel into action. And as this sensitivity deepens, it paves the way for something greater, spiritual growth through life's challenges. The challenges faced by the elected are never simple coincidences. They are trials carefully crafted to shape a resilient soul. Moments of isolation, of feeling out of place or misunderstood, are part of this invisible training. Imagine that teenager who, while peers seek the immediate, finds themselves lost in reflections on existence. These difficulties, as harsh as they may be, build an inner strength that will be essential for their special mission. However, the challenges don't stop in childhood. Adult life also brings its storms, such as losses, failures, and new beginnings. And here's the key point. Each trial hides a lesson. It's like gold being purified by fire. The greater the spirit's resistance, the brighter the purpose will be. A practical example? When something seems unbearable, ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? Answering this question, though painful, is a crucial step for spiritual growth. It is precisely in these moments of adversity that the elected find the true power of their sensitivity. This silent strength allows them to see opportunities where others see only obstacles. Each stone in the path becomes a step towards something greater. And this is how, almost imperceptibly, the ground is prepared for a unique and transformative moment, the awakening in adulthood. Spiritual awakening in adulthood doesn't happen like magic, but arises as an insistent whisper that can no longer be ignored. The elected, after years of restlessness and trials, begin to realize that their journey, no matter how turbulent, was essential to revealing their greater purpose. It's that moment of clarity when everything seems to finally make sense, as if the pieces of an invisible puzzle fit together. For many, this manifests in revealing dreams, unexpected encounters, or even a sudden understanding during an ordinary moment. The awakening also comes with a new awareness of their abilities and mission. The sensitivity once seen as a weakness is now recognized as an essential gift for their spiritual journey. Perhaps you felt this, that intuition guiding you to the right decisions, or that urge to help others without expecting anything in return. At this point, the past, with all its pain and victories, becomes the foundation for a future filled with divine purpose. However, awakening is only the beginning of a new phase. With it comes the weight of knowledge, knowing there is something greater to fight for. It's like opening a door to an unknown yet irresistible path. And here's the secret. Even without knowing the final destination, the elected feel it's time to act. This calling is so strong it cannot be ignored, and everything learned up to now will be necessary to face what's to come, the call to action. The call to action is the moment when the elected face the apex of their spiritual journey. It's as if an invisible force pushes them out of their comfort zone, demanding courage to walk a unique and meaningful path. This calling often presents itself as inner restlessness, an uncontrollable desire to make a difference. Some find their path in community actions, others in art, and many in spiritual guidance for those still lost. Whatever the direction, the important thing is to listen to this calling and act. Answering this call requires determination and confidence in their special mission. It's not an easy journey, as challenges continue to arise, testing resilience and faith in the divine purpose. For the elected, every obstacle faced is an opportunity for spiritual growth, a reminder that the mission isn't about personal glory, but about positively impacting the world around them. Small actions, like helping someone in need or sharing a lesson, can have a transformative and lasting effect. This calling isn't just a choice, but a responsibility. Ignoring it is to live with the weight of what could have been, while responding to it is liberating. The path may be lonely, but it's not without rewards. The elected, guided by their sensitivity and purpose, realize that by following their mission, they inspire others to awaken to their spiritual journeys as well. And so, without realizing it, they begin a new chain of change, creating an impact that extends beyond time. Have you ever wondered why you've always felt different, as if the world around you had something extra reserved just for you? Maybe you noticed small signs early on that set you apart, a sharp sensitivity, an unusual curiosity, or even an inexplicable sense of purpose. The truth is, those clues weren't coincidences. From the beginning, a divine purpose has been shaping your journey, preparing you for something greater. Why do some people face such challenging trials from an early age, while others seem to sail through life without major turbulence? The answer may surprise you. The elected are shaped through trials. If you've felt that life's difficulties have always seemed to test your strength and determination more than others, perhaps it's because the universe is preparing you for a special mission. After all, nothing is by chance, and your spiritual journey was written before you even understood what it meant. Curious to learn more? In this first video, we've explored the clear signs that point to you carrying a greater purpose from the start. Together, we uncovered truths that may change how you see your story and your mission. Now that you've realized your journey wasn't by chance, it's time to ask yourself, what will you do with all of this? Being elected isn't just a privilege, it's a responsibility. Are you ready to embrace your divine purpose, face trials with courage, and answer the call to action? Think about how different the world could be if you dared to live your special mission with full intensity. Imagine how your life could change when you stop hiding from adversities and start seeing them for what they really are, tools for spiritual growth. So I ask you, are you ready to truly awaken, to take everything you've learned and start transforming the world around you? The decision is yours, but remember, few have this opportunity. If you feel this content has helped you see your journey more clearly, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and share how your journey has been. Together, let's continue exploring the mysteries of this incredible path and discovering what it truly means to be one of the elected. Are you ready to take the next step? This is just the beginning.